golfers, Jack Spencer here, Practical Golf for All. Today I'd like to talk again about the downswing and the strike. And I mentioned this in previous videos, and I came to the realization, number one, that I eliminated a group of people that I certainly would not want to ever eliminate. And that's those who are incapable of using their lower body in their golf swing. Maybe for some reason, age, physical disabilities, our wounded warriors, God bless them. My son's a colonel now, but I remember his deployments all too well. And if you do not have the capability of use of your lower body, or limited use of your lower body, you have to understand that your swing is going to be an arm swing. And the concept that you might see on other videos about tucking this elbow in front of you and coming in, that depends on lower body rotation. If you cannot do that, physically unable to do that, then your downswing's an arm swing, and that's fine. You just have to make sure that you let your arms swing freely and turn over. You want this elbow out away from your body a little bit, and just swing sort of, if you're a right-handed golfer, to the right side of second base. You can still strike the ball quite nicely that way. It's like just a complete arm swing. If you do have the capability of rotation through your hips, and I mentioned in a previous video about pushing down on the big ball and posting up, and if that's a swing thought that just doesn't register well with you, there's other ways of achieving the same positions. If you are a batter and the ball's coming in and you want to take a good hard swing, the first thing you do is kind of squat a little bit and then swing. A tennis player that wants to hit a good hard topspin forehand, weight on the back foot, kind of squat into it and then swing over the top of it. A good swing thought, or another swing thought, is to initiate your downswing with a squat. And I've seen things about, sitting in a chair that's way back behind you on your lead side, and I think that's a little extreme. But if you just think about coming in and kind of squatting into, that's going to add a lot of power. And once you get used to it, consistency to your strike. Again, either way, chin up. Give this shoulder room to get underneath, and just, that wasn't a particularly good strike, but that little squat move is something that might be easier for you to envision than pressing down with your lead leg. You want to get your hips involved if you have that capability. So, and the other thing too is, I hate to get into too many things, but when you come down into the ball, you want to have the karate chop portion of your lead hand leading the way. Or another thought is the handle of the club. You want the handle of the club to beat the club head to the ball, because then it'll just naturally rotate over. So if you're in your backswing and you let this come down too much, you're going to come across it. But if you're in your backswing and you feel like you want to lead with this portion of your lead hand into the ball, that's going to give you a nice shallow path and ensure that club's going to snap through impact. I hope you find this worthwhile. Tell a friend if you do. I appreciate the time. Thank you.